Hashem is giving us an opportunity to do tshuva. The beauty of tshuva is that it can make everything better. It can make your life, turn your life into something amazing. But Hashem also knows the future. And Hashem also knows that each person has a full potential. Now, to get to your full potential, and let's say at work, let's say you're going to be an investment banker or an architect or an artist or something else, over time you're going to get better at what you do. So if you start today, let's say as an architect, you're level 1. After 20 years, you're level 10. You're really good. So to get to your full potential, it took you 20 years. Hashem wants every Jew to get to his full potential. But Hashem also knows, in a natural way, it's going to take him 20 years, or 15 years, or 10 years, or 50 years to get to his full potential. So he doesn't want you to waste time, because he knows right now you're 25 years old or 35 years old, and it's going to take you 10 years to get to your full potential. But he only gave you 50 years in this world. Already decided, before you came to this world, has nothing to do with your sins. 50 years you have in this world. I give you 50 years to get to your goal. But you're now 35 years old, and you have 10 years to get to your full potential. Now, I didn't bring you into this world to play video games. I didn't bring you into this world to make money. I didn't bring you into this world to have a new girlfriend every day. I didn't bring you into this world to do nothing. I brought you into the world to get to your full potential. So now, when I know that you need 10 years to get to your full potential, I need to make sure that you have 10 years. So when it gets closer and closer to age 40, because he only has 50 years, Hashem is giving you a wake-up call. He says, excuse me, you're running out of time. You need 10 years. You need 10 years. If you start wasting time, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you get to the point where you're 40 years old, now you can't get to your full potential anymore. Why would he give you 10 more years? You're not doing what he says. You have to give him a reason. Right, but that's the thing. We have to give Hashem a reason. So yes, he can change, but it's based on our action. Now, if we continue violating, this is one thing that we need to know. It's also important to know. It's a little hard to hear, but it's the truth. Sometimes Hashem sees that someone that he gave 50 years is going in a direction where it's impossible for him to do tshuva. He's doing so many bad things that by the time he gets to return, he gets to the point of maybe even recognizing that there is a God, he's going to run out of time already, because you only gave him 50 years. That person he could take out of the world early. Even though he gave him 50 years, he could take him early. Why? Because he wants to bring him back, so he starts all over again. The problem with that is that there's a gilgul, yeah. But the problem with that is that we shouldn't rely on that. It's a form of punishment. It's like saying, okay, so I'm not going to do what I want to do. So instead of going to work every day, I'm going to go to a concentration camp for a few months, and then I'm going to come back. No, it's not a good idea. Plus, also, we're not exactly we don't have an abundance of time left for the world. But as far as that person that has the 50 years, what happens to him? How does Hashem give him wake-up calls? Hashem is going to talk to you at your level. We are not Moshe Rabbeinu. Anyone that thought they were Moshe Rabbeinu before this lecture, I'm reminding you, you're not Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu was the only one that spoke to Hashem face to face. Even though he didn't see anything, he spoke to him like you and I are speaking right now. He spoke, you spoke back, and so on. Everyone else, every other prophet that we had to be in some type of sleep or some type of meditation. They weren't awake. Moshe Rabbeinu was the only one that was awake when he spoke to Hashem. So we're not Moshe Rabbeinu. So how does Hashem speak to us? Difficulties. Difficulties. Anytime we have a difficulty, that's Hashem talking to us. Someone loses money, Hashem's talking to you. Someone has a problem at home, Shlom Bayit, Hashem's talking to you. Someone has any problem, someone even goes into their pocket, and instead of picking up 25 cents, he takes 10 cents, Hashem is talking to you. Every form of difficulty is Hashem telling you you're doing something wrong. You have to fix yourself. He's not punishing you for no reason. Even though people like to say, oh, kaparat avonot, meaning, a sacrifice for my sins. It's not, Hashem didn't bring you into this world to as a sacrifice for your sins. Sacrifice for your sins is in a different place, much, much worse than this place. Here you came here to fix everything, to do good. You didn't come here to make sins. Kaparat avonot is not exactly something that most people understand. They think, oh yeah, so I'm suffering in this world, so Be'ezrat Hashem I'll have Gan Eden. It's not exactly like that. You have to do mitzvot to get the Gan Eden. So when Hashem is telling you, listen, I took some money from you. It's really my money. But you feel like it's your money. That's why I took it from you. You feel it's your money. It's really my money. So I took it from you. When you realize that it's my money, maybe I'll give it back. I took some money from you because you think that you're the one that controls the income. So you work on Shabbat. Shabbat's my Shabbat. The money's my money also. You're mine also. So I'm going to take some stuff to remind you that you're mine. Someone has a sickness. Remind you.